Hey guys, how is it going? It is Sim Rover. Today is a big day. They introduced the new growth feature for the Super Link slot potions. How creative. Now they have introduced the inheritance trials for the new potions that we can get. And this video, I'm going to be doing my first time ever doing the trial. And so, if I can click, why didn't it let me click on it? Click? Okay, you hit a click above. Whatever. So, anywho, this lets you get to level 20 link slots with a 30% of base stats of the character Link. And then you can unlock at level 15 link slots a new skill, and then at level 20 another new skill. So there you go. Now, in this video, I'm going to be, before we get to the trial, I'm going to go over which characters I'm going to be focusing on and how to figure out what skills are best to select, because that's kind of, and there's my cat walking by. Hello. So the question we want to ask ourselves is, how do you know which skills are the best for which character? You know, because it's it's kind of difficult to remove the skills once you have them on your character. So you want to put a lot of thought into what skills you're going to select beforehand, so you know what goal, so you know what you're going to pick. You know, you don't want to just go blindly into this, because it takes materials and your time to remove a skill if you made a mistake. So think hard. For the trial that is on today, I'll show you it real quick. It is purple only, but you get orange potions from it. So for me, it was a pretty easy pick of who is my best orange character. As y'all know, excuse me, Ichigo is the best one. Because as you can see, he's max transcended. He is absolutely phenomenal. I love him. I love him to bits. He is fantastic. Great moveset. Perfect. So first step is for you to take a look at the skills this character already has. So you make sure you don't pick a skill that your character already has, which I think the game will prevent you from doing so anyways. So it's still a good idea to take a look. So we know this Ichigo is a strong attack based character. This is not about PvP. I could care less about PvP. Sorry, not sorry. If you care about PvP, good on you. Go for it. But this one, we're focusing on him. So he has devastation, paralysis resistance, so we don't need to worry about paralysis. Frenzy, decreased Soul Reaper damage taken, that's great. There's no skills that you can choose as damage reduction. Um, you can't get devastation. You can't get frenzy. You can get sprinter. I don't care about sprinter. Hit hidden enemies, he already has that, so we don't need that on him. And that's about it for that Ichigo. Now that you have an overview of what skills your character has, you want to go to the chart list of skills and go through them one by one to figure out, well, which skill you want to choose uh, whenever you get to those points. So this first chart here has a bunch of the elemental reductions, and to be honest, in my opinion, I do not care about them, because the main focus that you should be thinking about is damage. Whenever it comes to strong attack characters and player versus everyone, not player versus player, player versus everyone, you want to focus on damage. That's my opinion. So, paralysis, freeze, confusion, slow, poison, fire, weaken, and laceration, I don't care about them, because that doesn't make me stronger at the end of the day. Let's take a look at the other ones. Any ones that are related to player versus player, I automatically scratch off. Don't care. So, for example, prevent battle healing, um, Pierce barrier, don't care about those. Weaken defense, that one I'm considering because weaken defense makes it so you do more damage after you use your special move on the boss. They are weakened, so then your attacks do more damage. So weaken defense is good. Weaken attack, again, is a special move attached to that. Weaken attack only makes it so you don't die as quickly. I don't plan on dying, so I don't care about that. Sprinter, long stride do not help with damage. Start barrier, if you're concerned about getting hit and wanting to get protected and not lose health, sure, it's good, but I don't care because it doesn't help with damage. Mm, and hit enemies, we know that Ichigo already has that. So let's go to the second chart. Evasion, I don't know too much about. It has to do with not getting hit by attacks or something. But again, I care about damage. I don't plan on getting hit too much. I'm pretty good at the game already, so I'm not worried about that. Last ditch survival does not help with damage. Again, that is more of a safety net if you're concerned about dying a lot. And another thing is I have a bunch of survival candles, so I can always revive myself. Um, Full stamina damage boost. That is a must have. So we got weakened defense and full stamina damage boost on the line here. Because full stamina damage boost gives you 25% more damage when you're at max health. So, of course, that's common sense. That's great. Low stamina damage boost. I don't plan on getting hurt a lot. So again, nope. Stamina recovery, crystal jewel, don't matter. Those do not help with damage. Um, all these other ones, damage to paralyzed enemies, those ones only matter if your character has attacks that do elemental damage onto your enemies. So this Ichigo, he doesn't have any of those kind of moves, from what I recall. So none of those matter. Healer doesn't do any damage, so we are down to full stamina damage boost and weaken defense. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with those two. Weaken defense and full stamina damage. And if you're curious if your character does elemental attacks, you can take a look at the list thingy here. And as you can see, he doesn't have any. So that's just a little fun tidbit to look at. And now we are ready to do the first inheritance trial ever. And you guys get to see me do it. I have not done it yet. And this is going to be exciting because I already equipped a team, so you didn't have to watch me do that. But anyways, take a look at the rules. It has to be heart. It has to be a purple character. Enemy rules, poison resistant enemies. Ichigo doesn't do poison damage stuff, so that doesn't matter. Many enemies with iron skin. So the downside of using Ichigo here to fight is he doesn't do any elemental damage stuff. So iron skin, if you inflict an elemental damage thing on the enemy, you're able to hurt them more. So this Ichigo, I'm hoping him being max transcended will let him do as much damage as possible. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. And killer effect, I believe. Oh, wait. Forget what I'm saying. Well, not forget what I'm saying. I chose. This is purple only, so I'm using Mugetsu Ichigo. So Mugetsu Ichigo actually does have elemental. He is weakened as his attack, so he is good for Iron Skin attacking. So that's good. And he is Hollow Killer, which is in the stage rules, which is good. That's very good. So we have hollow enemies, and let's take a look at our team here. So for some reason, the level colors are different right now. They're green, so you can't tell who's max transcended and who's at level 10 link slots. I don't like that too much. But take a look at my setup here. You can pause the screen as you like. And then I have other characters who I just kind of used as many of the purple accessories as I can and as many character links as I could. And again, just pause to check out what I'm using. And so I think this is a pretty good team. And we got three characters who have all elemental stuff. So that's good for Iron Skin. Um, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. I noticed the ad watching ability is on here, so I don't want to do that while y'all are on this recorded video. I have to do that off screen. Okay, let's see how we go. Dang! Okay. Okay. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. What the fudge? Dang. All right. All right. Bring the pain. Okay, so Iron Skin isn't as strong as I thought it was going to be. I was afraid it was going to be very strong. Okay, nice. Oh, all right, let's change characters. Charge up. Sweet. Okay. See, this is because she is not max transcended. Let's see how Toshiro does. That sounds a bit loud. Okay, Toshiro's doing pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Let's switch back to Ichigo. Final Getsuga Tensho. Nice, guys. This is good. I'm glad I have. So I also put Rukia on my team because she is good for link slot potions. So that's another intelligent reason why I chose the characters on my team as I did, because I want to get as many potions as soon as I can, as quickly as I can. Nice. He is just tearing through them. This is perfect. Nailed it. Yo. This is good. All right, come on. All right, Ichigo, eat my dust. Nice. Woo! Guys, that is so good. All right, let's see how the items look. And I think there's a limit to how many times you can do it a day. Okay. So I got 11 in that one run, and I have Rukia. Okay. But how many times can we do this? Is my question. Hmm. Is there a limit to how many times we can do that? Available till blah blah blah. I guess not. Interesting. I thought I read somewhere that it's only available so many times a day. Single player inheritance trials are available 5 times per day, while inheritance trial co op quests are only available at certain times. Oh, okay. So you have to take a look at the schedule, I guess. Interesting. So I guess you have to be smart on single player ones and pay attention to when inheritance trials are available on co-op. So cool. All right, guys. Well, that was my team on there. I'm thinking the farming is not going to be as difficult as I thought it would be. I think it's going to be happening more quickly, and that's a good thing. I was afraid of that. I was afraid that it might take too long, but I'm feeling pretty good about this. I hope you guys are too. I'm excited for you if you're able to do this and farm, and I'd love to hear what characters you're going to focus on. Mention in the comment section below what character you're choosing to focus on for your link slots, and what skills are you going to pick? What skills do you think are important? Because maybe your wisdom can shine some light on some other people. It's good to have different opinions, good to have different ideas on what you think is best. So if that's anything, guys, that's all for today. So remember, this is Simmer over here, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Ciao.